Got on the dragonfly today. This is a gift from Dr. Jatea. Isn't it incredible? You might recognize this sofa. If you ever come on The Witch and the Wizard on Sunday nights, you might recognize this sofa. Yeah, me and Wiz sit on this sofa to do this show. Hey, Adam, how are you, love? Yeah, I got the arms out tattoos working today. I got a whole lot more tattoos to get. Bendy is in place, though. Bendy's in place, but you might not be able to see the bendy from where we are. Can y'all see the bendy? Let me do it. I also have a filter on. Let me try another filter. Beam. Beam me up, Scotty. Glamour. Let's try that. Oh, glamour is nice. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, Danielle. Hey, I love it. Hey, Coach Tiffany. What's up? What's up? I'm amazing, Adam. Thank you. Hey, just wanted to say your full moon ritual really helped me. Woo, Jennifer. When I went to the river after being with y'all on Wednesday night, the most amazing thing happened. I have to tell another story. I have to tell that story another time. How you loving, Ashley? How you loving? I am Reverend Valerie Love, at your service, divine midwife of soul destiny, Christian witch, and the author of 11 books on practical spirituality. You look beautiful. Blue is my favorite color. Blue. I'm feeling yay my yah today. I'm feeling yay my yah. Thank you, Coach Tiffany, and feathers too, because we love the natural, right? We love the natural. So I got yay my yah. I'm feeling yay my yah today. The Mother Ocean is calling me. The mother, and this is the crown, this is the throat chakra color as well. So it gives me power to speak my throat chakra, speak my truth today. Let's see what else we got. This is Dream. Dream, it kind of looks a little, ooh, I like that. Ooh, let's go with dream today. Spirituality is not blank. That's our topic for today. Ready, boys and girls? Do not try this at home, boys and girls. No, try this at home, boys and girls. So let's talk, let's chat. Happy Friday. I love you. Oh, you love the blue wrap. Thank you. I got 2 clients the next day after the ritual. Come on, 1111 coach. I know that's right. Yeah, you can't lose with the stuff I use. Why? Because I'm using spirit. I know that's right. Hello, hello, hello. I love dream because dream is a little magical. It's a little magical. I like it. As you move, it gives like the Matrix effect. I'm feeling Neo and Trinity. Yeah, baby. Hi, Val. Oh, May. Looking fabulous as always. Thank you, May. I appreciate it. I get dressed up for you all. Well, I love it. Number one, I love it. And I love to look amazing. And a video lasts forever. So you want to look great. You have been of great help, my goddess. Oh, thank you, Victor. I am so grateful for that. Let me get that bracelet. Look, Dr. Jatea gave it to me. Isn't it magical? Now, dragonflies and butterflies. Butterflies, as you know, is my totem. Dragonfly, I love, love, love dragonfly. So Dr. Jatea gave me this bracelet. Is it not the bomb.com? And on the other arm, I'm wearing my elephant. I have my elephant bracelet on. My elephant is my other totem. So I have the elephant and the butterfly are my totems. So we work in the totems today. So let's talk. Let's talk. This is what we're going to talk about today. We're going to talk all about what spirituality is not. Because so many people are on the spiritual path, right? You're on the spiritual path. You are an enlightened being, or you're becoming an enlightened being. You're acting differently. You're speaking differently. You're thinking differently. You want to do something different with your life, and you want your life to be magnificent and brilliant. And you want spirit to shine from the inside out. And you want to create the most magnificent life, literally heaven on earth. How can you create in your life heaven on earth? Yes, bliss and beauty and prosperity and abundance and love, 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 and joy and peace and deep, profound fulfillment. Spirituality will give you all of this and more. The deep, abiding fulfillment that comes from knowing you were doing what you were born to do. Every day I wake up and I know I'm doing what I was born to do. I was born to do this. By the way, this is the rose quartz I slept with under my pillow the other day after our ritual. And I'm going to make a whole nother video and tell y'all what happened at the river after the ritual. Hey, Radicia. Hello, hello, hello. So this was the pink quartz crystal I slept with under my pillow. Is she amazing? Love it. Love it. And it looks so magical on this with this filter. So, what spirituality is not? Spirituality is not picking up something, adding something, learning something, getting something. Spirituality, in all essence, hello, G. Hello, love this, love Valerie. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Slept with your rose quartz crystal too. Excellent after our ritual. Spirituality is not any of those. It's not getting something, learning something, acquiring something, taking on something. It is letting go of something. Whoo! Spirituality is not, I gotta get this, I gotta learn this, I gotta buy this, I gotta acquire this. It's not that. Spirituality is a great shedding. It's letting go everything that ain't you. Letting go of everything that's not spirit. See, when you begin with the truth, I am spirit, begin there. That's the truth of your being. I am spirit, begin there. I am spirit. Then what you get to do in spirituality, what we all get to do in spirituality is drop everything that ain't spirit. All the confusion, the conflama. Confusion and drama together, or conflict and drama together, we call it conflama. Ooh, thank you, Valerie, looking beautiful in red. Oh, thank you. The red and this is for the root chakra, and this is for the throat chakra. We have conflict and drama together. We call it conflama. Drop the conflama. Drop the sadness. Drop the depression. Now, people with depression, they love, I'm gonna get on some people's nerves right now. Ooh, I feel it. Because they gave me some hate on Facebook over depression. I can't just stop being depressed. Yes, you can. Stop it. Stop it. Because people want to have their pets. And one of the pets that people love to have is depression. And this is coming from a person who is deeply depressed. Yes, you can overcome depression. I had depression. They said, oh, she's in postpartum depression. Oh, I was laid out in the bed, couldn't even get up and put on my clothes. What was that? That was a spiritual deficit. That's what that was. You could go to the doctor and get all the meds you want. I'm telling you exactly what I know. I lived through it. And I almost took myself out with depression because I was at the medicine cabinet and I had the 800 milligram Motrin, and I looked at it in the cabinet and I had the baby and they had given me the Motrin for the pain and I had a bottle of them, and I looked at it and I said, how many would I have to take to just go to sleep and not wake up? I didn't say, how many do I have to take to just kill myself and take myself out? That wasn't what I asked. I asked a more benign question because I didn't really want to face the fact that I was getting ready to take myself out. I wanted to make it sound pretty and sound like I wasn't trying to escape, but I really was. I was trying to escape. And I said to myself, I looked at those pills and I said, how many would it take? I was so tired. I was exhausted. Like lifting my arm felt like a monumental task. Oh, I was in the bed with depression. Blinds drawn, no light. House looking a wreck. Getting up to take a shower is a major accomplishment. Oh, I lived it. That's how I'm telling you, you can come out of it. We're not going to have pets here. We're not going to say, oh, depression is, no, you have to have this. And it's not just that easy to get over depression. Yes, it is. It's a choice. It's a choice. So what was my depression from? My depression was from turning away from my soul. I was watching Danielle Laporte the other day, and this is what Danielle Laporte said. She said, all darkness comes from turning away from your soul. All darkness, depression, sadness, unfulfillment, confusion comes from turning away from your soul. But when you turn toward your soul, you are turning to the light and the shadows fall behind you. I turned to my soul. It was a soul awakening. It was a dark night of the soul. And I went through that dark night of the soul for years. Because a dark night of the soul don't last one night. We call it dark night of the soul. Like it's one night. Oh, you're going to go to bed tonight? Be dark. Wake up in the morning, be light. Nope. It was years. That dark night of the soul was years. And I am so happy. I got a question about how to satisfy my inner child emotionally. Yeah, Ashley, we're going to do the inner child meditation right here on the channel, okay? So I got it coming up for you. I'm being with it and letting it form and stir in my spirit as spirit would have it be delivered to you so that it can be delivered to you with all excellence and power. It's coming up. So, depression, deep in it, almost took myself out. Widows, is there any convenience in living in darkness? I'm not sure the answer to the question. Give me that question again, Martin. I didn't quite get the whole question. I didn't quite understand the question. So, people who have depression, if you're depressed, I'm not saying don't see a doctor. I'm not saying don't see a therapist. I saw therapists. I saw spiritual life coaches. I saw acupuncturists. Oh, I was on a healing journey. I saw everybody to help me to get myself together because I was somewhere. This was about 25 or so years ago. I was 30 and I was coming out of the Saturn return from 28, 29, 30, around there. That Saturn return, and my Saturn return was hellish. That Saturn return, I didn't know what hit me. 28, 29, 30. And my Saturn return was so hellish. And at the same time, I had a baby, which means that the hormones were all over the place. So spiritually, mentally, emotionally, physically, I was in a state of blow up situation. It was not pretty. And I remember when I had that thought, how many pills will it take for me to just go to sleep and not wake up? I was so tired of living. I was so tired. And you know why I was so tired of living and why I didn't have the energy? Because I was living according to what religion had told me to do. And I had not decided for my soul. So my soul gave me an ultimatum, and this was the ultimatum. It said, live or die. That was the answer. A lot of people seem to opt for darkness. I was wondering, is it just for convenience reasons? Wow, Martin, that's an excellent question. It's many people are lazy. Many people are lazy. I have found that. Many people are lazy, and the reason that we're lazy, and I lived there too, I was lazy. And the reason I was lazy and I would not stay on it, you know, with the intensity and the intention to really take myself high, because it takes a tremendous amount of energy to take yourself high. Here's why I was lazy, because I didn't think I was worth it. It was unworthiness at the end of the day. I didn't think I was worth it. Dealing with a lot of depression and how do I get out of it? Lovey Davis, thank you for asking that question. Yes, I get so confused sometimes when it comes to religion. Absolutely, Coach Tiffany. Tiffany Newsom, that's not Coach Tiffany. Tiffany Newsom, I understand exactly what you were saying. I was there. And at a second, there was a point where my soul said, enough. See, your soul one day, it's going to stand up if it hasn't already done it, and it's going to say enough already. If you're not going to live according to the soul going high, the soul has one agenda: God. That's it. That's all. Your soul doesn't want another Mercedes Benz. Your soul doesn't want another house. Your soul doesn't want another rack in the bank, stacks and stacks and racks and racks. We like that as humans, and we know that you require that to navigate very well on this earth plane and to take your soul to places you want to go. That's how when my soul wanted to go to India, the racks was there to go to India. When my soul wanted to go to, my soul is saying enough. Enough. Oh my God, you know what I'm talking about, sweet Dawn? Enough. When your soul stands up and says, enough already, enough with those old patterns, enough with old religions, enough with living according to everybody else's desires and dreams and what mama said and daddy said and teacher said and pastor said and all of that. When your soul stands up and says enough already, like mine did, it stood up. I was in my Saturn return, 28, 29, 30. It said enough. And then it looked at me and was like, live or die. And my soul didn't even care which one I picked, because it didn't have any judgment, because the soul only wants God. That's all the soul wants, God, because the soul senses that it was somehow separated from God, and all the soul wants to do is climb up to source. That's all. God, source, Allah, Jehovah, whatever you desire to call it. It's the yearning of the soul, is to simply be one with source. That's how Christ ascended, because he said, I and the Father are one. And then his soul was home again. That's what your soul wants. Have you ever attended W.H. Brown Elementary? No, I haven't. Watch The Manifestation Secret. What's really stopping you from manifesting like crazy? Oh, Ash. Thank you, Ashley, for sharing that with Lovey. We had that yesterday. Your soul doesn't want anything but God, to be home in the heart of God. That's all your soul wants. So your soul is just looking to go higher, up, 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 all the way up. In Kabbalah, we call it the tree of life. Thank you so much. It is truly a blessing to hear you talk real. Oh, thank you, Astrid. I'm just sharing my journey, and prayerfully it will support you and help you, and know that you can lift it up. Yes, he restored my soul. See, your soul has a resting place, God. Your soul has a renewing place, a drinking place, a fountain, God. And your soul knows it. And your soul only wants to go up. So when my soul told me live or die, it didn't care which one I picked. It didn't care if I said, okay, I'm gonna keep living. Then it said, then really live. You being scared of God because I was told he would whip me. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Yes, you're amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And we were taught a lot of things about God that are not true. First of all, God's not a man. God's not white. He doesn't have a long white beard. He doesn't live in heaven. He doesn't have a literal book where he's writing down all the good people, all the bad people. He's not making a determination about who's going to heaven, who's going to hell. Heaven and hell are states of consciousness. They are not physical locations. There are states of consciousness. Look around. You'll see a lot of people in hell right here, right now. And you can also choose heaven anytime you want. States of consciousness. Everything in this whole universe is energy. It's all consciousness. Where are you taking yourself with your consciousness? Every thought is either a heaven or a hell thought. There are no neutral thoughts. Every thought is either taking you down or up. There are no neutral thoughts. My soul told me, if you are not afraid to die, don't be afraid to live. Come on, no more pills. I know that's right. People want to become dependent upon a pill, but a pill is not going to save you. Even if you go to the doctor and in the meantime, you making this is what I say, and this is going to sound very harsh, but this is coming from a person who experienced it. They're going to say the pill is going to help your depression because in your brain, you have a chemical imbalance. That's what they're going to say. Maybe that's so. Maybe when they take the test, they actually see a chemical imbalance in the brain. Maybe that's so. But what I want to know is what caused the chemical imbalance in the brain. And I will tell you what caused the chemical imbalance in the brain. What caused it was the same thing that causes everything: consciousness. See, my consciousness created a physical issue, like a chemical imbalance in the brain, that then I had to address. You have to address a chemical imbalance in the brain, right? Maybe it's pills for the short term. Maybe it's going to a doctor. Maybe it's an acupuncturist. Maybe it's herbalist. Whatever you are going to do. But don't just tell yourself, well, I'm depressed and there's nothing that can be done about it. You shouldn't tell me not to be depressed. What are you talking about? People, wake up. You done drank the Kool-Aid. Stop it. You don't have to be depressed. You don't have to be sad. You don't have to be confused. You don't have to be off in the bushes trying to figure out your life. I call it navel picking, just navel picking. You know what navel picking is? Just navel picking. Looking down at your navel, picking your navel. You know what navel picking is like? These videos are giving me life. Yes, thank you. I'm so happy. You know what navel picking is the same as? Navel picking is the same as masturbation without orgasm. A total waste of time. Blow my mind. This is real. Thank you, Miss Val. I truly am understanding. Yes, thank you. Spit that Kool-Aid out and get some water. Come on, Ashley. I agree with you 100%. Come on, come on, come on. And we've got to enlighten the world because the world has fallen asleep in some kind of ridiculous coma. And most people are in the matrix, believing whatever people tell them rather than unplugging from the matrix. Pull that plug out the back of your head. I pulled that plug out the back of my head. And when I pulled that plug out the back of my head, I said, wait a minute. Maybe things are not exactly how they told me it was. Maybe this whole world doesn't work the way they told me it worked in religion. And actually what I found is works the exact reverse of what we may have been led to believe. Why? Was it because religion was tricking us and doing us wrong? No. It was because we were not ready for the true secrets of life, like Kabbalah and the tree of life and how your soul ascends up the 10 spiro and everything else. We weren't ready for that. It's like trying to explain quantum mechanics to a quantum physics to a 3-year-old. We weren't ready for that. So when we were 3, we were in church or the Kingdom Hall. I was in the Kingdom Hall, and they told us, don't smoke, don't cheat, don't lie. Just like you tell a 3-year-old, don't touch the hot stove, hot, hot, hot. But now, if you're still telling a 15-year-old, don't touch the stove, hot, 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 there's a problem. If you have not learned to master a stove by the time you're 15, there's a problem. Same thing with spiritual principles. Spiritual babies, you have to tell them what to do. Like our video the other day, we were talking yesterday on Facebook about behavior modification. People who are babies that don't know what to do spiritually, don't lie, don't cheat, don't steal, don't sleep with your neighbor's wife or husband, right? Don't covet. We have to tell them that because they will damage their soul because they don't know. They're babies, spiritual babies. When you get to be spiritually mature, and you begin to have soul transformation, which automatically creates behavior modification. When you have soul transformation, you're not going to sleep with nobody else's boo because you're not going to bring that bad karma to yourself and other people. You'll just want to live the truth. Like, if you got a boo and you want to sleep with me, let the boo know that you want to sleep with me. If the boo is cool with it and I'm cool with it and you cool with it and we all cool with it, we'll go from there. But everybody here is going to know the truth. And you just stop tipping because your soul won't let you. And you just stop telling lies because your soul will be like, nah, I ain't for that no more. I say what I mean. And I speak my peace in love. And your soul won't want to be ratchet anymore because, you won't want to act ratchet anymore because your soul will have taken over. And your soul is once again heavenward bound. Heavenward. It's just looking for God. It's just looking to go home. So go ahead and ride on home with your soul. So here's what spirituality is not, to wrap this up with a pretty bow for you. It's not going to another workshop. It's not worth watching another video, even though I would love for you to keep watching my videos. There's hundreds of them here for you. It's not that. Spirituality is not that. This will inspire you. This will empower you. This will arm you. This will tool you on your spiritual path. But this is not actually what spirituality is. This is a support for you. Spirituality is not going to another retreat. Spirituality is not learning one more thing. Spirituality is not that next mantra you're going to say. It's not that next meditation you're going to try to go into. Spirituality is none of that. Spirituality is this, simply, I am spirit. It is a simple acknowledgement that you're already spirit. Lots of rainbows in this video. I love it. I love it. I love it. Woo! I am spirit. Begin with that. Spirituality. I am spirit. And from I am spirit, spirituality really is letting go of everything that's not spirit. Let go of the old wounds. Let go of the lies. Let go of the stealing. Let go of the cheating. Let go of the hate, harboring hate for other people. Let go of the gotta be right. Let go of the need to know. I got to know what this looks like, God, before I do what you asked me to do. God, show me your hand. This ain't poker. You ain't playing poker with God. If spirit says, go this way, it comes as a divine unction. In faith, we go this way. Follow your bliss. This is your heart speaking to you. You follow it, right? You go that way. You don't say, oh, I feel like going that way and teaching people or going to Bali or going to India or going to Sedona. That's been in my heart. People have been telling me that's been in my heart for years. Years? You've been wanting to go to Sedona for years and you haven't gone yet? What is that about? Your soul already called you there, but yet this is what you're saying. What's going to happen when I get there? I don't know. That's not spirituality. Spirituality is not the need to know. We don't know many times. And trust me, I am on a need to know basis with God. I love it because I can sit in my meditation chair and I can be bliss. And when there's something that they need me to know, they tap me on the shoulder and they say, psst, psst, psst. And I say, really? Wonderful. We call it a revelation, epiphany, aha. And then I act on that. What is it that you want me to do with this information? And then it'll tell you. And then you go and you act on it. Get rid of your need to know. You don't need to know every single thing. I'm definitely going to Sedona now. I know that's right, Ashley. We're going again. I take a group to Sedona consistently because you must go to Sedona. Spiritual speakers, you must go to Sedona. Fallen Star, how do I master my emotions? That's an excellent question. We'll answer that on a video next week. You must go to Sedona. So if your heart is leading you in this direction, but you are like, I ain't got the money to go there. What in the hell is that? Like God would tell you to go somewhere, but then not give you the money to go. That's just stupidity. Stop it. Y'all making me come out my bag today. Reverend Val, you going ham today. That's what my kids say. You in beast mode, Ma. I'm in beast mode because we got to get it. You can't be telling your soul, I don't have the money to go to Sedona. What does that sound like to your soul? Want, Charlie Brown. Your soul is like, what did you just say? Your soul wants to go to Sedona. My soul wanted to go to Hawaii, the chakra system of this planet, on 11/11. And I did. I went. I didn't ask anything about money. The angels have all that taken care of. They're the best concierge I've ever worked with. They take care of all my airline tickets, rental cars, hotels. They take care of all that for me. All of it, right? So here of course, Money's Energy is here to serve me. Somebody's doing their homework for Money Manifestation class. So my soul took me to Hawaii on 11/11. So you could go back and you could look at those videos of Hawaii from 11/11. Guess where my soul was going? Now, I didn't know it as consciously. I did not know I would be in Hawaii on 11/11. I did not plan it. I didn't put it on a vision board. It was not the human me. My soul took me there, and because I am surrendered to the soul and soul working in concert with spirit, my soul is in charge. I'm not, as they say in Kabbalah, dragging my soul through the mud. That's what some of us are doing. I wouldn't do that anymore. I just wouldn't do that anymore. I used to do that. I had to get the money. I had to get the paper. I had to climb the corporate ladder. I was doing my stuff at American Express. I was the bomb.com. I was so ego driven, and I was dragging my soul through the mud. I don't do that anymore. My soul has risen. It has taken its path and its journey. I'm on the journey of the soul heavenward. And spirit is in charge of my entire life. And I ask spirit to be in charge of my every thought and my every word and my every action and my every feeling. And if there's something that's not for me, take it away from me. And if it's something that is for me, it's taking me highest, give it to me, bring it to me. It's always is bringing. I'm so grateful. And how can I serve millions of people all around the world? That's why you got to smash that like button, baby. Smash that share button, baby. Smash it and share it with people that you know that are depressed and ready to come out of it. People that are confused and ready to come out of it. People who don't know the way and ready to come out of it, that just need a good word of inspiration. Somebody that walked through it and so I walked through that. You can walk through it. Share it, share it, share it. Now, teach me this is knowledge and power. Thank you. Yes, Thelma. Yes, together we can do this. So your soul wants to take you to Sedona. Soul and spirit. Your soul is an individuation of spirit. So your soul is individuation. It is individualized. It is unique. There's only one you, one soul that is you. An individual, unique emanation and energetic of the one life. It's almost like God is the sun. Source is the sun, whatever you call source, God, Jehovah, Yahweh, Allah. I serve all people of all faith walks here on this channel. Whatever you Wonkan Tonkan, infinite intelligence. We have many names for source, yes, where we all came from. Source is like the sun, and the souls are like rays that are coming from the sun. Each ray individualized, yes? Source is like snow, and souls are like snowflakes. It's made of the exact same thing. It's the exact same thing. A snowflake is an individualized, one-of-a-kind expression of snow. Your soul is an individualized, unique expression of the one. We can look this whole galaxy, this whole universe. We'll never find another soul like you. We'll never find another you. There's only one. You are this unique emanation. That makes you inherently valuable because there's only one of you in the whole entire universe. Wow. Share and like already. Thank you, Victor. Thank you, Victor. Thank you, Victor. So let's wrap this up. I said I was going to wrap this up a few minutes ago, but something got me still talking. So let's flow with it. Here is what you really want to understand about this spirituality. It's not getting something. It's coming to the awareness and the acknowledgement, I am it. I am spirit. And then it is letting go of everything that is not spirit. And as you let go of everything that is not the real you emerges. See, the real you is not mad. The real you is love. The real you, capital self, the true, authentic self, is not upset with anybody. The true, authentic self doesn't have a remembrance of old stuff that happened to you years ago. Thank you so much for sharing your love and inspiration. Lachey, love. Mwah. I love you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Rev helped me write a book. Come into the book coaching program next time I do the book coaching program. And I love all the calls. I love all the emails. However, we can't answer all your emails, of course, because we get tons of emails. Reverend Val can't answer all your emails. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, Fallen Star. You rock, Valerie. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you, and I love doing this. If you want to connect more closely with me and really have me answer your questions and go deep with you, consider coaching, which is also at my website, valerielove.com. Click on coaching, or you come into the Millionaire Club, or you can come into the coaching program that Hi Coach, miss you from Boost. Actually, I'm still on every day. Yay, Monday through Friday, I'm still on every day. So look for me on YouTube and Facebook. You still see me on Facebook. Go to Valerie Love, Reverend Valerie Love on Facebook. It'll link up. I'll link it up in the comments, in the description below, as well as my Instagram. Follow me on Instagram, and I do lots of inspiration on Instagram. So follow me on Instagram, and we love the Instagram. So if you are really ready, really on that path of your soul, really on it, you will drop everything that is not the real you, and you will stand in the glory and the magnificence, the brilliance of your own soul, and you will know this truly is spirituality. Standing in the magnificence of the inner knowing, I am spirit, with all the bliss and the beauty and the joy and the happiness and the prosperity and abundance and the fulfillment. I am spirit. I love you. God bless you. Peace. Mwah. Share, 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 share.